Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my 38th week pregnancy update. So this week has been slightly calmer on the appointment side of things. I've had one midwife appointment and it was just to go through everything that we missed last week and just to get my maternity notes all up to scratch and ready to go, which the midwife did, so that is amazing. I'm all good to go. We also had to discuss my birthing plan as well, which I wanted to keep similar to how I did last time. So last time I left it as I just wanted it as simple as anything. I didn't want a home birth. I like the idea of a water birth, but what put me off with that was you're more restricted to painkillers, and because it was like my first labour and my first baby, I did not know what to expect, so I wanted to be open to anything. So I just had a normal hospital birth and I'm really pleased I did. So I wanted to do the same this time around. I actually very nearly went for a birthing pool, but again what put me off with that is last time I had with Jack, I ended up having an epidural, and if I want the same this time, then there's a slight chance. I think you can still have epidurals with a birthing pool, but they'll obviously take you out of the birthing pool and they need to find you a room, and it all takes a lot longer, so it's something that might not end up happening. So in my birthing plan, I just wanted exactly the same as last time, a simple hospital birth, and I didn't want to rule out anything because you just don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. So that's my birthing plan done. When the midwife asked about my birth with Jack last time, I explained that I had something called Group B strep. If you don't know what that is, it is a type of bacteria that some women have in their nether regions. Some women have it, some women don't. It's a completely harmless bacteria and it just comes and goes. It's something that you never really know about, but they found it in my first pregnancy with me just by chance. And where it becomes a problem in pregnancies is that when you give birth to your baby, it can end up infecting your baby and making the baby ill. And babies do die from it. So it means that when you're in labour, you need to be put on a drip and just fed antibiotics, which is another reason I couldn't have last time my labour in a birthing pool, is because I had to be on a drip. So I told my midwife that, and I was so pleased she asked, because when I was with my old midwife, I was concerned that they hadn't tested me for Group B strep again this time round in this pregnancy. And I asked 2 or 3 different people, or midwives, doctors, in my old hospital and doctors, and they'd all told me different things, but they were basically saying that no, we won't test you. If it comes up in another test, then fine, but it's not something that we just go and test for. And I thought if this, babies die from this, I thought that was a bit silly, but I trust them and kind of went with it. And my midwife this time around was like, oh, straight away she was like, we'll get you tested. I thought, yes, finally. So straight away there and then she tested me for the Group B strep. I am still waiting for the results of that, but at least I know now that they're on the case with it, because I was getting quite worried about that. So that is amazing. Also, along with the Group B strep, so they take a swab down below, so it's not very nice. I got a phone call just this morning from the doctors saying, can you please come in and collect your prescription? I was like, prescription? What? And they said it's something that's shown up in your swab. Now, I wasn't going to talk about this, and I thought, no, this is actually something that a lot of pregnant women get, and they're too embarrassed to say, and I want to be completely honest with all of you guys and tell you all the good and the bad things about pregnancy. And it turns out that they found that I have thrush. So that is another thing that has come up this week. Apparently it's really common in pregnant women to get thrush, especially in the last stages. So they've obviously given me some treatment for it. I didn't have a clue. I think because you have so many changes going on, so much going on down below, that I was just like, oh, it's just, you know, pregnancy symptoms, and you don't really think about it. But at least that's been found and that's being treated too. So that is another thing that has cropped up this week. So that's like the main doctors and side of things. I've still been getting all the like pre-labour symptoms, so lots of Braxton Hicks, and actually the other night I thought something was happening and that I was going to go into labour, because I had started getting really bad lower backache and really strong Braxton Hicks. So I went to bed early. I thought I want to get some sleep just in case, and it just died down overnight, so it kind of, nothing came of it. But I am getting lots of those pre-labour signs in terms of like the cramping and all of that. Also, weeing at night is still driving me insane. It's constant. I'll go for a wee, go to bed, 10 minutes later I'll need another wee, so I have to get up again, and it's like I must have to wee like 10 times a night. It's getting a bit ridiculous. And another thing that's worse at night time again, and it had calmed down a bit, but it seems to have got worse again the last week, is my heartburn is seriously bad. The minute you lay down, oh, it's the worst ever. It's so uncomfortable. So I've been like, I've got loads of Gaviscon, loads of Rennie. I've been taking loads of those. So they're the main symptoms I've had this week. I'm all ready for labour. It's just a matter of waiting. And it's kind of strange because I don't know now, after each pregnancy update I do for you, I don't know if there is going to be another one. The next update could be a newborn baby update. So it's getting so close and I'm so excited. So I'll show you the bump. Here is bump. And from the side, still no stretch marks. And again, I think it's grown 1 centimetre since last week. That's what the midwife said. I feel like it's looking really round. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's update. I'm trying to be as honest as I can with you all about everything. And I might see you next week with another update. I might not. Bye.